choosing victims and methods of murder that would trigger specific memories for people who had been working his case since the beginning. He left clues, not all of which were subtle. Girl, this good. This good. I'm already in. I'm in.
Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite girl, Diva. If you are new to my channel, you're most definitely welcome. If you're not new to my channel and you would day one, stay one, what's good, but what it do, you already know what it is. But girl, if you're new, back to you. I'm trying to hurry up and get through the intro because I'm excited. I got a new book. I got a new book for Christmas that I'm excited to share with y'all. So let me relax and do my intro the right way. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite girl, Diva. If you are new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel and you would day one, stay one, what's good, boo, what it do. But if you're new, back to you. Please take this time right now. It's free 99. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out as well. Also, there is a notification bell down here or down here. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on when I post, go live, or upload. Now, as I said, I'm really excited. As you can see how fast I'm talking. I got a new book for Christmas, which I knew I knew I was gonna get this because I put it on my list as something that I needed. Like, it was a must-have. So, if you're not familiar, this book is called The Butcher and the Wren. This is the author of the book. Her name is Elena Urquhart. I'll put it across the screen. I was really excited to get this book for Christmas. I needed this book in my catalog because I listen, if you're not familiar, the Morbid podcast. She is the co-host or one of the hosts of the podcast called Morbid. It's a true crime podcast. I've listened to the time they started till now. I've listened to the time that they started and they sounded like they had dicks in their mouth and they was talking through a water tube. Like, they sounded terrible, but I was like squeezing my AirPods together to hear everything they said because they was talking so good. The research that they do for their podcast, the way they tell their stories, it's like, I knew this book was gonna be good. So, and also, girl, my girl is a New York Times bestseller. And a mother. And she works in the medical field. So she's like a jack of, what is it, a Jill of all trades, period. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the back of the book. Hopefully this is something that y'all are interested in and we can start a little book club because contrary to popular belief, I actually like to read. This is why I actually got the hard copy of this book instead of getting it on a Kindle or my tablet or something like that. I love to have the book in my hand. I like to go to the library, use my library card, use my bookmark. I'm an old school library girly. So let's go ahead and open this book up. Again, we're opening it together because I knew I was going to get it for Christmas. So I didn't open it. I didn't read anything. I wanted to open it with you guys. So I feel like this is like something that's so limited edition. But this is the opening of the book. It says, praise for the butcher and the wren. If you somehow haven't already heard about what the big twists of the story are, thank God I ain't heard jack squat. Do your best not to find out until you get the chance to experience Elena's debut for yourself. This book will have readers on the edge from the first page to the last. Perfect for those who love watching Silence of the Lambs. Perfect for fans of Dexter. I've never seen The Silence of the Lambs, which I don't know how I haven't seen that. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. But Dexter, I binged watched Dexter one night. I remember, I don't know how I found it, but I found it, and I'm so glad I found it. I even put my husband on it. So Dexter is my thing, like science-y and murder mystery type stuff that makes you think and like, I love it. Perfect for fans of Dexter, pitting a brutal serial killer against a determined medical examiner. The story is a pulse-pounding race against time. And the details the author weaves in due to her unique background as an autopsy. She's an autopsy tech. As an autopsy tech, heighten the realism and the suspense. Fans of Morbid will love the host's debut novel. So let's go ahead and read the back. Lurking in the Louisiana bayou, a methodical serial killer is hard at work completing his most harrowing crime yet. But forensic pathologist Dr. WREN Muller is the best there is. Armed with an encyclopedia of knowledge of historical crimes and years of experience working in the medical examiner's office, she's never encountered a case she couldn't solve until now. Case after case is piling up on WREN's examination table, and soon she is sucked into all-consuming competition, with the brutal murderer getting more brazen by the day. An addictive read with straight from the morgue details, only an autopsy. This is so fire. Like, this is so cool to me. An addictive read with straight from the morgue details only an autopsy technician could provide. The butcher in the WREN promises to ensnare all who enter. Like, do you hear that? Do you hear that? She's a writer. She's a writer. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see. You know, I like to flip through the book. It smells really good. It smells like a new book. Flip through the book, stop on something, and just read it and see how it sounds. Jeremy can't help but to think about how his grand return has gotten off to such a rocky start. 7 years. 7 years of plans and work has led up to his unsatisfactory showing. He watched the disaster unfold from what should have been a pleasurable vantage point yesterday, forced to remain hidden on the outside of the cemetery, observing helplessly as his plan broke apart. Failure is never an easy pill to swallow, but for Jeremy, it's like ingesting broken glass. He successfully evaded it for most of his life, yet somehow, he's now awash in it. He had planned it out so carefully, choosing victims and methods of murder that would trigger specific memories for people who had been working his case since the beginning. He left clues, not all of which were subtle. Girl, this good. This good. I'm already in. I'm in. I'm really trying not to read this book until my cruise, which is in like 14 days. I'm really trying to hold off. But in the meantime, between time, I might get some more books from the library. I'm also going to take books from the library with me on the cruise so I can have more things to read. But again, let me know if you guys have heard of this book, if you have this book, if you want to read this book, if you want me to read this book on here with you. I can read a chapter a week or a chapter every other day. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Actually, let me take a puff on my way out, girl, because you already know how we get down around this town. That was a week. Girl, I'll see you in my next video. Love you.